Good morning, Strawberry Moon Insight. Barbara here. It was my dad's 70th, my stepdad's 70th birthday yesterday, so I didn't get to do the Freedom Friday reading, so I thought I would do a good morning. How are you? Happy Saturday, happy weekend, great weather, breezy. I've opened up all my windows and airing out the house, get that stagnant energy. There's a little bit of sage here, a little leaf. I'm not supposed to blow it out, it's supposed to go out itself. And Spirit will bless us. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Sandalphon, thank you for being here with us today. And it's a very powerful, just even the littlest, teeniest amount of this. So amazing. And can help us clear the energy and the air and releasing the negative energy for us, right? Look, I'm just going to set it right here. Little piece of white sage. Very inexpensive, people, and it's so beautiful. Look. All right. So, today is my parents' anniversary. Yesterday was my dad's birthday, right? Well, my mom always says she was his wedding present. All right, so all of us collectively with the spirit of love, what are we doing today on Saturday, May 16th, 2020? So we know that the 16 is a 7, and the 5 is a 12 is a 3, and the 3 and the 4 is a 7. So what we hear is divine energy guided. And we also have a planetary shift and change. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Mars in Pisces and Aquarius is behind us for just a little bit of time. Loving it, loving it, loving it. So what is the spiritual message for the collective of all of us today and to get us through the weekend? Because there's so much to do, and it seems that freedom is just right on the brink of, having society come into full swing again here in the States. And I hear Europe is already lifted, and that's wonderful. So travel's happening. Commerce is coming back a little bit at a time, and we do need it. Our social freedoms and liberties. So those are two, freedom versus liberty. Liberty gives you freedom. Freedom doesn't give you liberty. And if any of you has ever lost your license for driving a vehicle, you know that you are free to have your license. But you are not at liberty to put the public at risk. And when you take away your liberty, maybe your license, you lose your freedom, right? Well, with this coronavirus and the lockdown, we've lost our freedom. And we had liberty to walk around freely. But then we had to abide by the rules and regulations that allow us liberty. So what is the message for the collective? Angel message, please. How do we move forward? Archangel Gabriel, how do we move forward? Diversity. Can you guys see that? The lighting's kind of crazy in here. Maybe I should turn on the... Is this better? Not sure. It's morning. Diversity. The world would be a boring place if we were all the same. Celebrate your uniqueness. You are special and much loved. I find the fact that I was just talking about the world and what we're going through. So we are bored. That's for sure. And this light is not helping. I'm sorry. It's just the morning time here, and I don't usually record in the morning, so I'm not used to. Have patience with me, please. Thank you. So we've been isolated. Maybe it is divine. Lessons learned for all of us collectively, because, we weren't very acceptant of diversity. And everybody's had to wear masks. We're still mandating to wear masks now just to stop spreading germs. But you know what also is done? It's covered up people's faces. You're looking at them as a human being and not what they look like. So the universe is saying, hey, we are diverse. And we've had to stop judging, or hopefully we learn, for most of us, we've learned some lessons about that, because when you're looking at somebody's eyes and you're talking to them through a mask, you look at or hear or feel the soul versus the picture of the judgment of the person that, maybe, there's some prejudice issues that we need to have to let go of. Major message. See, you heard that cling come through. Divine Spirit, guidance, my guides, my ancestors of the pure white light. What is the next message for the collective as we walk through this? Feel heat here, you. Middle path. Embrace both sides. The middle path is the road to a balanced and more peaceful life. Yes, because now that we've accepted that people are people, we can relook at our paradigms, and maybe we're allowed to get rid of or dissolve some false prejudices. We've all been raised by our family members and our community, or our, if we sected with a group, a cult, religious order, you are trained with prejudices. And because of the situation we're coming out of, we're accepting diversity because we're realizing that people are really, really people. Maybe the person behind the mask and the face that you would have judged, but we've had to deal with the eyes and their words and our listening skills. Accepting graciousness. So we are taking the middle path. We are bracing both sides to find peace. And that's worldwide too. We're embracing both sides to find peace. Yes? Thank you, God and Spirit. These cards are quiet. They're saying go to the Angel Oracle, Divine Angel Oracle. Okay. Give me a minute. I'm just going to put these babies aside and into the box. So truth wants to show up real quick. Be truthful. Transform. Don't listen to false messages. Be loving. Don't give false love. You are a precious gift, but don't take gifts that aren't real. You have the ability to understand and change your faith. Work on forgiving. See, it's up this way. Work on forgiving. And Archangel Uriel showed up upright when she popped out when I was putting the cards back. A great spiritual transformation is currently occurring both in your life and in our world. Wow. Isn't that just confirming what I've been talking about here? The world, yes. We, yes. Paradigms, yes, are changing and shifting. This is the union of heaven and earth, spirit and matter, heart and mind unite in harmonious balance. Thank you, Archangel Uriel. Wow, little bonus message there that I didn't even expect. But thank you, Spirit and my guides, for using me as your tool to help healing the collective. Strawberry Moon Insight here. Give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. I'm going to be changing up, and it's going to be shortly. And believe me, you all, I hope, if we do it right, get the Prosperous link. It's probably within the next 60 days. All right? God and Spirit, pure white light. May 16th, 2020. Angel number 7. The Angel Prince of the South. I let go of all pain and tension as I float in the sea of divine love. That is the advice. It is the advice. What? Floating in... Nope, it's not. I don't know. I've got to figure this out. Hold on. Not working. Stop. Do your thing, please. Please. Please? All right. Guess it's going to stop right there. I let go of all pain and tension as I float in the sea of divine love. Sorry. Oh! Gotta laugh. Gotta laugh. All right. Just we're going to laugh. The South. And this book isn't in order like that. So I'm going to have to find it. And there's no legend that works. So it's like, okay, let's just do it. I'll find it. Sorry. The South. Here we go. See? Got it. The angel of the heaven of form, which is today, it's a 7, resonates collectively. The number of today is May 16, 2020. Add all the numbers up and reduce it. It's a 7. To guide and protect the multitude of people within its realm. It can help you to feel well in your body, awaken your senses, earth your energy so that you are better able to manifest your gifts and make your dreams come true. Wow. Yes, that is accepting diversity, taking the middle path, knowing that it is a universal world change. And for us to each do our part in that world change. Society has changed. We are not going to be the same as we were yesterday. Obviously not. And we're hoping for the change of our freedom versus liberty come on the 18th, right? At least in the States here. I believe that liberty and change is already happening in Europe. So that's a blessing. This angel gives us guidance in all aspects of grounding ourselves in material reality. It blesses our senses so that we may fully experience the world around us in and through our physical bodies. We use the earth element to ground our spirituality in the world of form. This enables us to manifest our highest hopes and realize our dreams. And because we have all been really disconnected from the fast pace of the world, we've had time to actually ponder and meditate and heal our own selves and get back to our own selfness. Even if you're married and have children, you've got all the chaos and your home, all of this, you still are not dealing with the travel, the accidents, going into the office, different energies. You're in your home space, you're in your heart space, you finally were there, and some of us, it has given great reality into what we own ourselves for. Are we lacking? Are we deprived? Do we need something a little bit more so that we ourselves, our individual selves, your children have their own individual selves, your husband, they have their own, your partner, you, yourself, us collectively, but individually, like little tiny sand grains. We are each little tiny sand grains. And we each roll with the tide and ebb with that tide. So, the angel prince of the South encourages us to listen to our bodies and to treat ourselves respectfully. This means that we look at ourselves, after ourselves, feeding ourselves, clothing ourselves, resting and exercising our bodies with care and thought. This angel can also help stop abusive habits. You need rest, rejuvenation, and love for your own self. We honor this angel when we honor our physical form, and it in return blesses us. This angel encourages and supports us in our efforts to be grounded on the earth plane, which is where our feet touch. You pray if you're, very religious and whatnot, to the heavens. That is above us. That's 5D, 60, 70. 3D, like we have 3D glasses. Well, it's here, or it's perceptive. It's here right now on the ground. So, to be grounded on the earth plane and expressing and sharing ourselves. Because if we cannot be ourselves and we cannot love ourselves, Mom always said, you can love you the best. And when you love you the best, you have more room to love others. I love you guys. Good morning. Happy day. Have a great weekend. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing. Girl power. Angel Prince of the South, thank you for your message and guidance for this weekend. Thank you, Archangel Uriel, for a great spiritual transformation is occurring. Take the middle path. Understand diversity and yourself. Kisses, loves, like, share, subscribe. Strawberry Moon Insight.